Good morning, everybody. So, very interesting topic of conversation today. So, I know a lot of other coaches, right? One of the things of being in this space, we all go, we meet up, we talk, we're in groups, all this other kind of stuff. And I can tell you that there is a special degree of hatred that is reserved for a group of people called copycats. So, what a copycat will do is they'll come in and either from the outside, they'll look at your marketing and they'll try to clone whatever you're doing and then sell it to people as if they were you. Sometimes they'll even go so far as to purchase your products or purchase your courses, get in there, take your documents and straight up resell them as if they were their own, right? And there is a tremendous amount of resentment, even fear out there directed towards these copycats. Like it's something where people are just like, sorry, there's something on my screen. There's something where these people are just, they've got this, like, they've got a guard up, they're protective, there's a lot of angst about it. And the thing is, like, to be frank, I honestly couldn't give a shit. I honestly just don't really care. I don't see copycats as a threat. I don't worry about them. I don't lose sleep over them. I don't think about it for one flipping second, right? Now, why is that? Well, there are a couple reasons. One is that the niche that I'm in is actually a very challenging niche for two reasons. So I'm here that, no, Don's asking, has this happened to me? No, this has not happened to me. It has happened to a lot of my friends, though. It has definitely happened to people that I know. And here's why it hasn't happened to me is because the niche that I'm in is not a good niche for copycats. There are a lot of challenges. I'm here to show people how to build careers that are really fulfilling and that also make you more money than what you're making right now. I'm here to show people a better path. And the thing about that is that there are a couple challenges that are involved with it. One is that it's very broad. So it's well known in marketing that the more specific you can get. So if you're the expert on, for example, I know a guy, he's an expert on HVAC businesses, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, right? That's a very specific niche. If you have a business and you're struggling in HVAC, he's the guy to go to, right? What I do is a lot broader, right? Like 85% of people don't enjoy their jobs. Right. So that's a huge, really broad spectrum of what I do. So that makes it hard. The second thing that makes it hard is that, frankly, most people don't believe a solution is possible. Right. Our society has accepted the myth and accepted the horse crap that you have to hate your job in order to be successful. Like that is so common in today's society that a lot of people, as soon as they see my ads or whatever, they say, oh, man, this guy's full of crap. Right. So there's a lot of skepticism that I encounter that like a typical business coach or career coach who's just trying to help you get a promotion or a dating coach or someone just wouldn't encounter because people know that, hey, listen, there are people out there who are successful. If I learn these things, I can be successful too, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm running up against those two, kind of barriers. Now, this is something that I believe in. And so I don't care. I'm going to fight through those barriers because I care about what I do. But if you're a copycat and you're like, oh, I'm just trying to make a quick buck, you wouldn't choose to copy me, right? I'm not like the right person to copy because it's much easier for you to go copy somebody who's selling, the one weird trick I used to have 3 girlfriends at the same time, or the one super simple system I used to make $1 million in 2 weeks or whatever, right? That's the kind of stuff that's easier to make a quick buck on, right? And if some copycat did, for whatever reason, choose my niche, right, and choose to come in and help people with purpose and fulfillment in their careers, right, they would find out very quickly that it was harder than they thought. And if they don't have a reason for it beyond just the money, they won't stick with it, to be honest with you, right? I've been at this for a couple of years now. It's not been an easy road. I've seen people in the same business who were doing it actually from a place of purpose, but they didn't have everything figured out. And it's something where people have struggled. I've been a lot more successful in this space than anybody else I know with this particular offer, right? But that doesn't mean that it's easy. Now, here's the thing, though. Let's just say that somebody did come in. They did copy me. They did stick with it. They did push through all this other kind of stuff. That still doesn't bother me, right? I don't see my business competitors as enemies. I don't think that like I'm fighting for a share of the pie or whatever. Like that's just not how I view the world, right? I see my business competitors, frankly, as allies in my mission, right? I'm here because I want to bring purpose to everybody else, right? And as I said, there's 85% of people don't like their jobs. That's billions of people. I cannot possibly serve them all. I would love to, but I'm just one person, right? And so if somebody else can go and serve those people, great. If somebody else can reach someone who I wouldn't have reached, awesome. Like, thank you for helping me in the mission, and if they reach somebody who I would have reached for whatever reason, well, at least I know that if they're copying me, they're doing it with material that I believe in and that I trust, rather than God knows what else they, might come up with. Right. So I'm here for purpose. I'm here for mission. And, I believe that, the whole financial thing will sort itself out. And so far it has. And, that's somebody who's copycatting is not going to have that spirit. And so they're going to struggle. Right. And if they do have that spirit, then they're allies anyway. So guys, that is my personal, hey, listen, why I don't worry about copycats. I do think it's really interesting to come at it from an abundance mentality and there's so many people to serve mentality, rather than, oh man, if I don't, there's only so many customers and he might take a client who could pay me in this kind of like, zero sum game mentality. Cause that's just, that's not the thing. It's not the way the world works. There are more than enough people to love. There are more than enough people to serve. And trying to fight each other is just, it doesn't get anywhere, and it doesn't serve any purpose. So if you guys are interested in this kind of thing, not in copycatting me, I'm not advertising like, hey, listen, here's a store for copycats. But no, if you are interested in getting some help, right, in building a fulfilling career, if you are interested in learning to make more than what you're making right now, doing something that you love, then definitely give me a call. I will definitely help you with the next steps. One second, let me type this in the window here. You can go to this link. You can schedule a free call with me. We'll get on. We'll talk about where you are. We'll talk about where you want to go. And we'll talk about what's in the way. And then based on that, I will give you the next steps. And frankly, that may be working with me. It may not. I don't know. Right. As I said, my goal is to serve. Whatever the best next steps for you are, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be super honest. And then, you can go do whatever you're going to do from there. And if it means working with me further, great. Would love to work with you. And if not, then, I'm going to send you to wherever's going to best serve you. So guys, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed today. I hope you got a good laugh out of it. And I will see you guys in a couple days. Farewell.